Welcome back everyone to the Civics Game Syndicate. I'm your host, Civics. Today we're starting a new chapter. We're playing Distant Worlds 2. It's a new game just released today. I've been waiting for it for quite a while. I haven't been like super following it, like I'm not crazy or anything like that, but I've wanted to play it for a while since I heard it was coming out. I pre-ordered it like as soon as it came out, available on Steam for pre-order, and mostly because it was 10% off, so I was definitely like, hey, 10% off is pretty damn good. Hey, you can just create a random seed. Anyway, we're going to start a whole new game. I'm going with the biggest stuff, because, you know, bigger is better. So we're doing it in a regular map. They have all types of different stuff like this, you know, all these different things, look at them all. Usually I would do like a varied cluster, or an irregular. I don't usually do this other junk, because it's just kind of like, oh look, a circle, wow. You do, but irregular is like everything's all over the place, and then varied clusters are kind of like all over the place. But I'm gonna do a regular thing. Make it kind of spread out. Maximum size 10 by 10, which is a lot. Well, you can't do that with 2,000 stars apparently. Oh yeah, I have 2,000 stars. Nebula density. Oh, nebula density. What is that? Oh, nebula density makes navigation easier. Whereas higher makes finding paths through nebula more challenging and provides more geography in the galaxy. Yeah, so it's kind of like those little holes that are there, but there's no stars or anything. They're all over the place. I like it. Let's go with dense. Because I'm dense. That's how I roll. Expansion, galaxy expansion, everybody is pre-warp. With pre-warp technology. Nobody knows anything. Except for the pirates. The pirates know stuff, but everybody else knows nothing. Let's make everybody kind of restless. Or normal. Let's make it, no, let's go with restless. Difficulty normal. Research speed, let's make it slow. Research visibility. Let's go only next projects available. Versus the all projects available. And let's make it random. Versus fixed. Let's go random. Allow tech trading? Fuck no. Nobody can trade technologies. You can steal it, or you don't get it. Steal it or research it. No trading. Pirates, normal. Pirate strength, normal. Pirate proximity. Average. More distant. No, make them average. And respawn, stay dead, you bastards. If I kill you, don't come back. Space creatures, like little random things that we're talking about. Let's go for them. Colonization. You know what? Let's go with normal. Or abundant, I should say. Let's go with abundant. Lots of colonies out there, but not too many. And that my game is going to crash within 15 minutes. Independent colonies, normal. Colony influence range, 100%. And colonization range limit. I will leave it 200. Well, I will leave it 200. Well, I don't want people coming and colonizing with my space just because they can, but it's fine. Well, of course, going to be humans, because who needs other races? Although, well, no, you know what? I kind of like the humans because they have some good colonization modifiers. They don't have very many negative things. Whereas a lot of these other species have some like really harsh negative things in terms of colonization. Although, bonuses are fine. Feelings towards other races? Well... oh well. Seems very negative. Seems a little bit harsh towards all other species. That's okay. Preferred democracy and republics. We're not going to be either of those. Allowed governments, everything. Let's be of course. Next. So I want to be a monarchy. Let's go with syndicate. Doesn't really make sense for a monarchy. It doesn't make sense for a monarchy at all. It really doesn't make sense for a monarchy. Screw it, we're going with it. Big. Ooh. Triangle? Do I want to be a triangle? Not really. Let's be a stop sign. Or is that a stop sign? Something got 6 sides. Stop sign is an octagon, which is 8. I think it's an octagon. Oh, fuck it. We're only gonna have 6 lines. There's only one logo that looks kind of like a stop sign. As in, stop trying to talking blah. Right. Monarchy looks good. Just that colony corruption reduction and happiness is not great. But that's okay. Home system, I'm actually going to set it to excellent. I want my home system to be excellent. Expansion starting, everybody's starting off, or I'm starting off with nothing, which I'm okay with. Pre-warp and random location. Yeah, center of the edge, but I want to be able to start wherever the hell I want. Or wherever the hell the game puts me. In the middle of nowhere, I don't know. Auto-generated empires? Sure, 12 auto-generated empires. No victory conditions means it's sandbox. Yay, sandbox. No time limit. Start date. I don't know. Oh, start date is when those things take effect. Gotcha. Let's see. General story events, phase-specific events, and colony events all turned on. Because why not? This should take 20 minutes to load. Probably 20 minutes to load, I don't know. I tried this earlier, it took a little while to kind of load. It wasn't the worst thing in the world, but it definitely does take a little while when you're in that bigger galaxy. It's the consequences of the choice I made. It was a good choice, I think. The appropriate choice. The correct choice. Go big. Or go up. Yeah, this does take a long time to load on the bigger galaxy. I don't know what it's like in the small galaxies. I'd imagine it's not as much time. I've only loaded one map so far. And oh, that actually came out reasonably quick. Quicker than I expected. Quicker than the first time. How is this quicker than the first time? A faction is known as Civic Syndicate. Of course it is. A government is a monarchy. We're the humans. We're typically aggressive and careful. Humans have natural skills in all research, diplomacy, war readiness, production, espionage, and trade income. Our leader is Lauren Nothris. We're gonna have to change that. Skilled in population growth. Oh, that's good. A home colony is Mediu 5, a continental planet in the Mediu system. Nearby is the rocky silicon moon Amadurf. Our faction has primitive technology. We're just beginning to take our first steps into space. Explore, expand, conquer. Let's get started. And this thing would drag me out all the way through here. Yeah, there we go. Eventually we're gonna arrive at our planet. Oh god. To the stars and the ancient human city ruins, we have made a curious discovery. For countless generations, we have looked to the stars while living among the remains of civilization of our ancestors. Tales from those from those days of eternal cataclysm, which destroyed them, were passed down to us, but only recently has our science allowed us to better understand the artifacts they left behind. We now know for certain we are not the first of our kind to leave our planet. They went to the stars before us and left behind a path for us to follow. In the form of these ancient relics, our long study of these ruins has helped us learn to construct starships, and possibly even faster than light travel without the effects of time dilation. We have also recovered a great many unusual resources vital to these technologies from the ruins. Most of the resources do not exist on our world and must be used carefully. As our first priority, we must find more of these resources our ancestors had access to, to allow our research and exploration to continue. We must also complete our hyperspace research to allow us much more rapid allow us to much more rapidly explore our system and beyond. English. I am very good at my English. Perhaps, our ancestors are still out there somewhere, waiting for us. The legends of destruction mean we must also prepare our defenses for whatever we may find. We have enough technology that has advanced our understanding of early warp field experiments. We have found technology that has advanced our understanding of research labs, and these ruins provide the following colony bonus: +5 development and +3% scenery. Fancy. Fan-freaking-see. Unknown items detected. Great. Let's just, okay, I can get rid of these goddamn things. I'll pause for a second so that we can, hey look, it's kind of like Earth. It's got a little moon. Except the moon is made of silicon, apparently. But otherwise, oh, and we have a little asteroid. Oh, we have a bunch of little asteroids. It wasn't that fancy. Do any of these little asteroids have, like, resources or anything? They're all unexplored, so apparently we don't know what's on them. Oh, there's a hauler, merchant freighter. Oh, the Pathfinder is the explorer's ship. Another merchant freighter. And that is a star base being, or star dock being constructed. It's already small, very sad. Right, in the galaxy, where are they? Oh, we're kind of near the center. Not quite near the center. Not quite at the center, I should say, but very near to it. Which means we're going to have a bit of a challenge. Exploring in all directions. In our system, we've got... Oh, we have a big sun. Yeah, there's a big sun. It's red, apparently. Volcanic planet, which sucks. An ocean planet, which is okay. A forest planet, which we can probably colonize early on. Rocky desert planet. Ooh, continent. Oh, that's my home planet. Yeah, that's where I colonized. My moon. There's another moon, or another planet that's also silicon and rocky. Disgusting. Graphides, metallic asteroid, good stuff. Brown dwarf planet. Carbonaceous moon? I don't know what the hell that is. I don't know if there's a Vicky. What the hell is a carbonaceous moon? Hey, well, I don't know. I don't know where to find more information about what the hell that means. Google? I guess I'll have to use Google at some point. And then we got another moon around that, an asteroid, another gas giant, a mangrove forest moon around that gas giant. That also might be colonizable, really. I'm not really sure about a mangrove forest moon, but you never know. Ice asteroid, disgusting. Frozen gas giant, frozen ice planet, really disgusting. And another moon. No, asteroid. Rocky asteroid. It's just kind of out by itself. Oh, hey, there's an unknown ship around that. I saw an unknown ship. There's a bunch of like little asteroids here. But there's definitely unknown ship mission. So I guess you have to go and explore that area and you find out there's a ship somewhere here. I don't actually see it, but it's somewhere around here. Disguised as an asteroid, I'm sure. Or it's that center circle thing right there, I don't know. We'll figure it out later. Eventually we'll figure it out. Right. What do we got? Ooh, syndicate. Ooh, oh! Oh, Empire. We have money. Private cash flow, yada 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 yada, bloody bloody. This is very detailed. Economy, funding levels. Hey! I like funding levels. It's automated apparently right now, but that's nice. So it's automated to kind of get me towards this. I guess I could change that. And it would stay automated. Okay, funding levels are currently automated. Any changes you make here will be overridden. Oh, well, screw you for overriding me. You can instead set funding levels to be controlled manually in the policy setting screen. Interesting. You know, I don't where it's at. Assuming that's correct. Maintenance, well, we don't have anything to maintain a lot of freighters and shit like that. That's a privatized, so I shouldn't be paying for that, I don't think. Government for Monarchy. Ooh, you can compare. Hey, you can compare. Oh, there's Empire bonuses. Wow, that's nice. I guess that would be everything, including this. And any other little special things there. You know, 4% from leader, 3% from leader. Makes sense. Even gives you the breakdown. Hey, what was that labor thing? Colony happiness minus 5% from leader. Oops. Apparently they don't like me. It's okay though. Diplomacy is also down for my leader. Goddamn, stupid leader. Wait a minute. They're unhappy with my leader, but the population is growing because of my leader? And the civilian ship construction speed goes up as well. Well, I guess that's a good trade-off. Leader. He's got new skill, civilian ship construction. Colony happiness from trait. What's his trait? What's his traits? Trait. Or speaker. Well, that explains that. How come the 10% diplomacy doesn't show up on the skills thing? It's kind of odd. Alright, well, maybe that'll go away eventually. Maybe you'll learn to speak. Like me, I'm an excellent speaker. And what else do we got? Policy setting. Oh my god. Visors and automation. Wherever we start with this. Presently set to default. Alright, we're just gonna have to go through this and look at everything. Oh, that's there's a thing on here. Born absence. Full. I kind of want to set it to that and then manually change some things afterwards. Colony facilities. I mean, that does make my life a lot easier if everything's just set to automatic. And I can just change some things around every now and then. Let's go manual for research. I would like there to be a suggest button, but apparently there was no in between. It's automatic or manual. No, I want to manually control my research. Oh, we can set it to automatic. No, anyway. Wait, if I set it to automatic, out of curiosity. Oh, wait a second. Wait a damn second. Set it to automatic. There's my research thing. Do I still... Really? That's your energy deflectors is your suggested thing? I disagree with you on that one. So that's queued, which would be next. Oh shit, there's so much on here. I just need to see if... Yeah, even if it's automatic, I can still queue things. Alright, that works for me. That works for me. Back to this automatic stuff. Wait a minute. What's the difference between that research and that research? Maximum concurrent project. 3. Also requires multiple stations. Well, that's somewhat okay, I guess. Whatever. We'll figure it out. Alright, so that's just kind of like the general, and then the other one is more detailed. Oh, actually the general is not that big. Alright, fair enough. Let's go the suggested. Suggest and execute. Make a suggestion that will be automatically implemented after a short while of waiting for me. I'll just go suggest. In the war, you don't want my people automatically going to war. Military attacks. I would set it to automatic for now. I don't have war with anyone. We'll figure it out later on, eventually. Diplomacy gifts. I guess automated. Treaties automate. No, treaties. Well, I don't want to be bothered with diplomacy. Just automatically handle that. Character locations, ship and... character locations. Yeah, automatically do that too. Set it all for automatic. Just manage my goddamn empire for me. Exploration. Send survey teams when hidden items present or colonizable or populated. Or always. Do that. Investigate ruins when... Investigate, no report. Investigate, report. And major... Investigate, always report. Investigate. Just investigate anything. Any sort of ruins that you find. As long as it's not in an enemy land, I guess. Investigate abandoned ships all the time. Colonization. Maximum suitability. Oh, minimum suitability. Let's stand at 30% or something. Independent colonization minimum success is 80%. That's fair. That's the rate. If you find an independent colony who's got less than an 80% chance of success, they won't go colonize it. Makes sense. Funding levels. Ooh, funding levels. How much money can we spend in each area of your economy? Target approval for small, target approval for medium. Specifies the target colony approval level for large colonies over 50% of the population. When tax rates are automated, tax rates will goal seek to achieve specific approval rating, lowering to increase approval and growth, rising to increase tax income. Alright, well, I don't really know. Let's just go with that. Stick with the defaults. Construction. Let's see, prioritize state ships in construction queues, prioritize state ships in docking. New military ships are automated, of course, new other state ships are automated. Minimum population to build those bigger things, maximum distance. Oh, minimum distance, sorry. Between spaceports. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's 50 million. 3, 4, 5, 6, yeah, 50 million unit galaxies or whatever. What's the distance in this thing? There's a specific name for it in this game. In-game units? I think it was in-game units. Or game units. Galaxy units, I can't remember. There's something somewhere that will show me the distance. At least I think there was something somewhere that would tell me the distance. What's the distance from my star to this star? You can't click on anything. Ooh, Galactopedia. I'll go check that in a bit. For that name of that colony, or that planet. I guess I'll just leave it for that. Spaceport priority. What do you mean? Priority how? Construction priority level for building new spaceports in your empire. High. Oh, that should be very high, actually. Defensive priority should also be very high. Monitoring station can be normal. Military ship priority normal. Exploration ship, construction ship. This will be normal. Maybe high for the construction ship. Alright, here's the real numbers. Oh, repair independent ships, of course. Build independent ships, of course. The real things I need to know. The percentage of my fleet, that is what? I like to have a higher carrier and battleship, which means I have to reduce by 5% to someplace else. And then 2 there and 1 there. Maybe more cruisers and less frigates and escorts. Let's go for that. I like to have a big navy, a big fleet of strong ships, rather than a big fleet of tiny ships that just get blown up within minutes or seconds. Offering gifts. Of course, you can offer gifts and negotiate treaties. Starting and ending wars will lead to me being suggested. Military. Attack overmatch factor, which is the factor of which you overmatch the enemy. It's the likelihood that you attack. Capture condition for ships. When high-tech or larger can be built. Whatever, leave it like that. Capture condition for bases. When in bases in territory. How would that work? How would you get territory and then... doesn't make sense. When bases in own or neutral territory. Stronger... Oh, that's just when you're capturing bases. And we'll leave it like that. Enlist military ships, of course. Disassemble military ships if they have a higher technology than us, yes. Disassemble at base when high-tech or larger than can build, otherwise immediately scrap for money. Always disassemble at base for tech and resources. Should always disassemble at the base. Enlist civilian ships. Where not high-tech or larger can be built. Always? What is enlist? Rather captured civilian ships should be enlisted into the Empire, or should instead be scrapped for tech and resources. Oh, well... fuck it. Leave it for the default. Disassemble civilian ships. How captured civilian ships should be scrapped, disassembling the ship. Always disassemble for the, resources and tech. Enlist base. Yeah, I guess always. Upgrade enlisted military ships. Yeah, why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you upgrade an enlisted military ship if it was, worth it? Characters at conquered colonies or bases. What happens to the characters? Capture if enemy, return home if other. Why are those the same option? Change empire, destroy. Alright, well I guess there's not very many options there. Automatically refuel manual ships. Yeah, you should do that actually. Same with the repair, retrofit my manual ships, refuel my manual fleets, and retrofit them as well. Automatically retrofit automated fleets, of course. Military mission, ratio, escort, guard, and patrol. So escort. Ratio of non-fleet military ships that would be auto-assigned missions to escort civilian ships. Ratio of non-fleet military ships that would be auto-assigned missions to guard locations, and ratio of non-military ships that would be auto-assigned missions to patrol areas. You know what? Those aren't bad numbers. So 15% of my mission-related ships, non-fleet ships basically, would be patrolling, 50% of them would be guarding stations and stuff like that, and 35 would be escorting civilian ships. You know what, let's go give it a 5% of that net. Well, just randomly patrolling areas, yeah, let's go with that. Maybe lose the 5% or 10% there and put it up into escorting civilian ships. Sure. Or let's go for a lot more balanced and go with that. Troops. Automatically recruit troops. Colony garrison level. be normal. Attack troop level, I want to be high. Level recruited attack troops. Higher levels means your colonies will recruit more attack troops to invade enemy colonies. Yeah, that's what I want. Fleets. All sorts of automated things for the fleets. Posturing, formation, management. Military ships not assigned to a fleet. That would be the ones doing these other little things here. So 10% of my ships not being attacked, or not being assigned to a fleet. Let's go 15%. Of my military ships not being assigned to a fleet. I don't think they had this option in the previous game. So that's nice to see, actually. So if you're at war and you're sitting there going, shit, I need fleets, you just lower that number, and more military ships will go from patrolling and escorting and guarding stations to joining your fleet. I like it. Research is all good. Intelligence, one of those things I never like to manage myself, so. Counterintelligence ratio, I would like a high counterintelligence. Targeting aggressiveness, whatever. Mission difficulty caution, whatever. Steel map, steel galaxy map, allow steel technology. I want a big focus on that. That's kind of disappointing that it's just a yes or a no, and not, you can't set these by percentage, because I would totally tell them to still research all the time. Incite revolution. Interesting. Or colony rebellions. Assassinations, don't really care about assassinations, actually. I don't know what the deep cover missions for my spies do, but I will allow them. Allow steel operations map. What's the difference between the operations map and the galaxy and the territory map? You know what? I don't really need those maps. I kind of need those maps. Give me the territory map. I don't need a galaxy map. We stole the galaxy on our own. Damn it. Steel research, sabotage construction, meh. Destroy base. I find in the previous game that just destroys a lot of like mining stations and stupid little shit. But we'll leave a turn button for now. Inside colony rebellion. I bet that's not very good. I kind of like the revolution. Oh, revolution would be like changing the government. No, don't do that. Whereas rebellion would be changing the colony like rebels. That might be a bit better. Yeah, don't do it either. Focus on stealing their technology. Well, you know what? Inside some rebellions. Alright, that's all my policies. Well, isn't so bad. Alright, diplomatic relations, we have none. Characters, we have only one. Soccer, no spies. I only have one colony, of course. What's this other stuff? Colonies, colony ships, planetary facilities. Oh, like that. That's gonna get long. Now, if you have like 100 planets, that is gonna be a long list of planetary facilities. Oh, well, you can. Yeah, actually, that's not so bad. You can change the thing. Artifacts, great. Don't have any. Exploration. That ship will do its own thing in a second. Abandoned ships and stations, special locations, great. Resources, they will figure that out themselves. I like that it shows you how many sources you have. Or potential sources you can have. Oh, and there's even a counter. To see if you're short on something, if you should prioritize stuff. I like it. I like it. New mining stations, mining ship. Fuel tanker is great. Great, 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 great. Oh, you can do ship design. Where's this? Oh, build order. So far I can only build 3 things. Oh, I only have 3 things being built? That might be what's being built. I'm not sure. Research. Oh yeah, I still have to get into that. Figure out my research. I didn't actually want the deflectors next. This is a 3.5. I think it's just as big as before. At least in size, it looks just as big. Oh, this looks more. The troops are definitely more. Fighters and assault pods. And that looks like just assault pods. Boarding assault, strength, and boarding defense. Okay. Logistics is troop maintenance. Space reactors. Would be good. That's currently already on there. Maybe I should crash this. 2,700 credits. How do I get out of this? God damn it. Okay, right clicking does not work. We have, you know, we have a lot of money. Let's crash that bad boy. Get that skip drive. That'll allow us to skip around our very lovely starting position. Maneuvering, polarization, ship. Ooh, starfighters. I like starfighters. Fighters, bombers, fun things like that. Do I want that to be my second piece of research? Not really. I think a second piece of research should be like a small colony ship, because we do have some colonial era things. I don't want to pay a cost, I just want to... Project has the following cost: 500 credits and 50 steel. Steel, don't I? How much steel do I have? Where's my steel count? Can't see it in here. Steel! Do we have steel? We have 3k steel, but we're losing it slowly. We have 0 sources of it. Maybe I should wait. You know, it's fine. We'll just focus on one piece of research for the time being. I'll even turn that down to 1 for now. And I won't start any other researches until this one's done. Fleets, troops, admirals, defense bases. We have nothing. We have nothing. Dangerous locations. Nothing at all in the military screen. Civilian screen. All civilian ships. So we have 2 freighters. Okay. What's this other thing? Freighter, and a hauler. I don't know why there wasn't a thing for other. It's just freighters and then all and passenger ships, I guess. Resort base, new resort locations. Wow, that's just great. Alright, let's unpause. Let's get this thing shown the road. See what these guys all do. They should all be set to automatic. No mission, I can't right click on you. We have discovered a new resource on my home world. Can I get this thing? There you go. Steel. Oh, we found steel. Well, that's nice. And what's this? New exploration ship complete. Great. New leader done. That already. Construction 0%. Did my thing turn? No, they're building more stuff. That's a space dock. That's a space dock. Why am I building 2 space docks? Or maybe I'm not. Maybe this is something else. Rego agent. No, it says it's a space dock. I'm building a second space dock that's bigger. A second bigger space dock is being built next to the first one. Alright, well, that is not supposed to happen, but okay. Oh, these are all under construction still. I'm getting it. I get jokes. Except for you, you're not under construction. You are surveying something. Why don't you survey the things right next to us? Ah, video games. Can I tell you to go there and explore? Apparently I just told him to turn around. I don't know if I told him to explore. I hope he's gonna explore these things. Alright, we have steel and we have polymer in my capital. A new general has been recruited. Why do I have a general? What good is a general when you don't have an enemy? Set colony automation. Everything's already automated. Great. Human population, assimilate, do not accept, resettle, enslave, exterminate. Well, that's nice. Oh, you can even apply that to everywhere. Even better. Corruption is at 27%. Oh, that seems a little excessive. Development, 45%. Empire bonuses, building. So that's what's being built. Is that station? But then why are you building a bigger spaceport? That also says it's a small spaceport. Even they owned the SSP-2. You're a space dock. And you're a space port. God damn it. Ship design. Alright, there was a difference. The space dock is a construction ship. There we go. There's the differences. Now I'm getting it. And the SSP-2 is a actual spaceport. Now it's making sense. Hey, scout ship, how are you doing? Are you exploring this? What's that countdown? Is that... You're surveying. He is surveying. Well, that's nice. That's great. He's exploring this thing. That is what I wanted. He's shooting at it with his face. What are you doing? He's like probes, or he's shooting things out. They look kind of like... I'm assuming they're probes. They're probably probes. He's probing the moon. Good for him. Oh, that asteroid. Not a moon. Oh, I should go probe the moon. One location bonus, unknown bonus. Recruiting strike brigades, ancient human ruins. Here's my general. There's my leader, human pops. And a strike brigade. Alright, let's speed this up. Actually, doing anything right now. We discovered a new resource at this moon. We got steel and Memnar. Alright, go explore our moon. Our capital. Our moon. Not a capital. That was Memnar. Memnar is a dense metal smelted from Memnar ore. Great. It has a dull dark gray, almost black appearance. It is particularly useful as heavy shielding and reactor components. Memnar is often found on rocky metallic molds. Construction ship complete. That's nice. I did have another question though. On this Galacticpedia. Pause the game. There is... I want to know about a planet. What's the name of that planet? Not the mangrove forest. Carbonaceous something or other. Where's planets? There's no planets. How am I supposed to learn about planets if you don't give me a Wikipedia about planets? You expect me to Google this shit? Oh, star planet types. Hey, there you go. That does not give me any information whatsoever on what this is. There's completely zero usefulness to what this is. Well, that sucks. Alright. Eventually I'm gonna have to Google that. Cannot pause that now. We've discovered a new resource at our capital. which is a Yaris marble. Magnificent textured blue marble. Yaris marble is formed when carbonate rocks are infused by millions, or with millions of tiny blue agate crystals. Agate? Oh, whatever. This is usually caused by underground streams flowing through the rocky formations for thousands of years. Yaris marble was found on continental worlds. Gives 5% colony development. Oh, that seems nice. Colony development is nice. We have discovered Amerdurf on our moon. Great. What's the other thing? Hidden items on our moon as well, which gives us bonus 14% sensor research. Well, that's nice. So we can build a research station there. What is the maintenance on these things? You know what? I don't care what the maintenance is. Build a research station. Oh, mining? 100% silicone. Tough choice. Hey! Pathfinder. If I set you back to fully automated, where are you gonna go? Speaking of where is he gonna go, where's my thing going here? Build MS1. Oh, mining station. So you can go mine all that steel and nebula there. You know what, we're gonna have to we're gonna have to just find this guy. Can I queue up? I guess I can't queue. I was trying to shift click, but I guess I can't queue up orders for him. Just straight up changes his order. What's the distance on that mining station? Oh, not that far actually. Scan that thing. Spaceport constructed, yay! I have questions. Very, 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 very important questions. I don't want to see his weapons range. What is his mining range? There should be a button for his mining range. Unless I'm just not seeing it. No. I don't see his range, I see his weapons range. Oh, that's his mining range, is that whole thing. You can barely see it. It's kind of a purplish red thing. And then weapons range is that one, and that blue thing, I don't know, is some other weapon. I think he's got 2 weapons. Seeker missile and a long-range cannon. Great. Mining station constructed. How wonderful. And he has found Uberka. It's actually useful. Shiny metal smelted from Uberka ore is extremely strong and lightweight and has shiny red-brown appearance. Uberka is commonly found or used in beam and torpedo weapons. That's nice. We have 100% big giant source of that. We don't seem to be gathering very much steel or Mebnar, but lots of Kubaka. Ooh, another exploration ship. That is excellent. Oh, we got the Hyperspace Technology discovered. Finally, we might be able to go places and do stuff. If I can dismiss some of these things. New spy has appeared. That's nice. And a new scientist. who's currently doing nothing, but it's okay. We're gonna set you to automate. He's already going to retrofit, which is nice. Little thing. So have I explored this? Completely explored, nothing found on that asteroid. How unfortunate. I wonder what the 10 and 11 is for. Oh god, I forgot about research. Pause! We're wasting research. Precious, precious research. Oh no, apparently the game just automatically queued up the energy deflectors. Which is not what I really wanted. Since I now have a source of steel, do I want... Wait a minute, do we have a new warp drive? Stable warp fields should be our next big thing. Although it looks like you need a lot of resources for that as well. Mebnar, polymer I have, carbonite, emerald crystals, and necrostone I don't think I have. Maybe the carbonite I might have. Do we have carbonite? We do not. I'm hoping some of these asteroids will probably have carbonite or something. Maybe I'll hold off on that one for like 5 minutes or something. Go for the expanded civilian ships. Yeah, let's go for that. 500 credits and 50 steel, why not? And I also want to grab the colonization. There's a colonization thing somewhere here. Basic colonization. Oh god, that costs like a lot of everything, so I guess I won't be getting that anytime soon. We're just... hold off on that for 5 minutes. Silicon and polymer. Did I have polymer? Pretty sure I did have polymer. You there. You have polymer. So maybe I'll grab some sensor research. Make my exploration scanners better. Planetary exploration. Improve my sensors in general, and penetrating scans. We'll hold off on those for a little bit. Basic transportation. Oh, there is a bunch of commerce and recreation. Steel, polymer, and silicon. Oh, it's free. No, get me that. We change that to 2 research things. Sensor research, I do want to build. Oh, they're going to build a research station. There's one queued for my moon, which is good because we just started researching a bunch of technologies for sensor technology. And our moon does give us a bonus for sensor technology research, so that will come in handy. Oh, there he goes. Nope, that's not him. That's some random hauler. It says he's offloading at my spaceport. I guess he's going mining first, and then he's gonna offload to my spaceport. I don't know what the hell's going on with that. What I do know is that we are still building a bunch of things on the planet. Ooh, research shortage. I do need carbonite. And more cubica. And Caslon. Kinda need Caslon. We're building exploration ships and a whole lot of other junk. It's all good. Where's my... Did we get that skip drive going, or do we have some exploration skips? Ships skipping around? I don't think we do. Hyperjump! One of our ships, the Idle Rover, has engaged its hyperdrive, allowing our Empire to travel fast and light for the very first time. Take me to the location. That doesn't seem like a location. Oh, but it took me like right inside the planet. Oh, I think I saw it. I thought I saw it. There it is. You can do it. I believe in you. Okay, I think my game is a little bit skippy right now. I think my game is skipping. I don't know if that's my game that's skipping or if it's actually just skipping. It is called a skip drive after all. I think it might be because my game map is so laggy. So it's actually lag and not the fun feature of skipping. A lot more exploration ships. Can I not have this thing popping up at me all the time? Because I don't need to know every time I get a new ship. Usually there'd be something there in the actual message log. It's in the game menu settings. Nope. Not in settings. Oh, should I go back? Grants many types of blocking pop-up messages from appearing. Note that to completely prevent blocking messages, you also need to use the following exploration setting in Empire Policy. That should actually help with some of those. Well, apparently most of them, but I believe it when I see it. Did you overjump? I think he overjumped. Oh no, they have to jump outside of a certain range of stuff. And this is a lot of asteroids. Seriously? I just had like a giant asteroid field in the middle of my system. Mining Bonanza, we have discovered a strange magnetic anomaly that is causing seismic disturbances at all locations across our home system. Has become easier. Ooh. Mining for resources has become significantly easier. So for the next year, we enjoy a large mining bonus. Great. Actually, it's kind of great. What kind of bonus do I get? I wish it happened in like 20 minutes from now when I have more stuff, but does it tell me what the bonus is? Maybe the Empire screen. Mining rate, 20%. Oh, that's for my leader though. My leader gives me 20% mining speed. Oh my god, my leader has a bunch of new traits. The hell did this happen? He's an engineer now. 5% more research, 10% more construction speed. Industrialist, -5 population growth. I guess that kind of perhaps on his +5 that he used to have. Plus 20% mining, plus 5% ship construction speed, and another 10% facility construction speed. So population growth is now -1%. 8% towards next level, 7% towards next level. Well, that's nice. Oh, that's really great. Discovery at menu 8. Ah, Caslon found. That's great news. We were looking forward to that. We're currently minus 18. Minus 18 a second, and we have 12k, so that would be nice to get going. That is a big deposit. 60% abundance. What's going on over here? We're exploring this as well. Unknown item present. Yeah, that's really good. Do we have a mining ship or a construction ship somewhere? It's gonna go over there and build. Construction ship being built. Yeah, there's a few being built. And that's probably in some sort of queue. Build station, private economy expense. Make it so. More webinar. Oh, so there's two there. One there, one there. I think we should build a mining base somewhere around here. I think that one. A little more centralized, I bet you will include those. Discovery at menu 5. Super strong carbon. Compound. Oh, carbonite. Oh, that's at my capital. Oh! Look at that, we have lots of carbonite right at my capital. Great news. Construction ship done. Energy. Ooh, the early energy deflector research complete. Excellent. Is that my research station still being built? It is. That's nice. Nice and close. So silicon, I'm still low on for some reason, despite having a giant moon next to it. Do I really want to build one thing there? You know what, I'll hold off for now. It's so close. We just send mining ships back and forth. Mine it the hard way. Detected unknown items. Show me. Tell me more. And a construction ship done. I thought I was getting rid of that, but apparently not. Surveyor scanned at higher levels to retrieve them. Is he just staying there and continuing to survey? Or has he moved on? I don't know how he's doing. Oh, he's scanning that. Maybe we just need better scanning. Hey, now we have 2 research stations. I should be able to research 2 things at the same time, right? Right? Maybe? You can research up to 1 concurrent research project. Build more research stations to increase the maximum number of concurrent projects. So I technically have 2 research stations right now. Oh, I guess the spaceport produces research but doesn't count as a station. That must be it. Or maybe it's because that just got now built. I thought it was built before. Maybe I was wrong. No, it still says only 1. And it seems to only be 1 actually being researched. Oh well. We'll have to wait and find out. Take me there. Isn't this where we just were? Oh, no, it's a different place. Julian Hope Building Mining Station. Oh, because of the cast line. Oh, we still haven't actually finished scanning because they found something else. Interesting. You're mining, you're still surveying, everyone is just having a gay old time running around my system and mining. Yeah, I should not have made this a giant map. Yeah, maybe I made this too big of a thing. Too big of a map. The game doesn't seem to be liking me right now. I haven't even left my home system. That's definitely possibly a problem. I swear there has to be a way. I don't think it's in there. Maybe exploration? No. That's all construction of stuff. I don't know how to tell this thing not to give me so many goddamn discoveries. Except for like these, well, not discoveries, so many of the construction things. Akrazan Amber. Very nice. Is the sap of the Akrazan tree. Oh, Akrazan tree, whatever. Which grows in areas of dense mist and mangrove forest planets. The trees have large hollow cavities. These cavities inside the tree act as insulated ovens. The sap gets boiling hot. Weak sections of the tree trunk often explode from the pressure of the hot sap. Sap oozes out, and bugs are attracted to it. They become stuck in the sap. The cold mist sets the sap hard, forming the beautiful golden amber. Apparently full of bugs, is what I'm understanding of that. And Mini U5 has Vidium Ale. Delicious super dry beer. Super dry, that doesn't sound good. Several different variations of the ale are produced. Some of these blends use secret ingredients. However, the primary common ingredient is the leaves of the stalks of the Refa bush. Raphidium ale is produced on forest worlds, which gives you 2% colony development and 1% colony happiness. Which is that nice little forest planet there. And this place gives you 4% colony development. Over there, colony suitability 21%. And that other place, the third planet, the forest planet, was 39%. That's good. That is very good. One day we'll be able to colonize this. Emerald crystal, what is that? You need those crystals. And it's got a polymer. Unknown items present at this time. Can I just get rid of this? Go away. Stupid screen. What's going on over here? Oh, the construction ship is now arriving. To build that mining station. Out in the middle of nowhere. Pirates discovered. Sheet. The Ghost Fleet. Ah, too many things. Pause. The Ghost Fleet has arrived. Oh, there's also... No, it's a new spy. That's fine. Black Dagger Corsairs have also been found. Sounds awful. More pirates. Yeah, pirates are technologically pain in my ass. You dismissed our ancient legends of unity. Did I? I dismissed something. Initial communications with humans have been extremely successful. Humans regard us with some friendliness. That's nice. Oh, that's them, apparently. They do not like the Corsairs. And they're displeased of us right now. That's not good. Trending downwards at -1 a year. Okay. Static, no value. Diplomatic strategy for this empire's automated advisor was selected for a strategy for this empire. Can I change my strategy? Manual. Let's try to befriend these human pirates for now. And hope for the best. And those guys. Oh, I can't just skip over to them. We're also set to kind of try to befriend them and hope they don't kill us. Oh, we have signed a new treaty with me. Really? What the hell did that? Protection agreement. Oh, okay. Of course we're paying a protection agreement with them. That will slowly go up. Honoring it. We just trust you because of limited experience. Okay, well that eventually fix itself, and your contempt, your civilized complacency. Well, that's unfortunate. Ghost Fleet has the same thing, right? No, he says I dismissed our ancient legends of unity. I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about. Goddamn pirates. Why must you make my life so difficult? So we're trying to be friendly towards these damn pirates, so they don't kill us. While we're young and new. Oh, they're killing us. Well, that's unfortunate. My mining station's kind of kicking their ass. Oh, they're fighting each other. Base rated, Ghost Fleet is rated, my station, 4,000 credits. How did they do that? It's not even worth 4,000 credits. Yeah, what the hell's going on? New escort complete. New station being boarded. I guess that's how you got 4,000 credits. Vicious Fang Corsairs encountered. Great. And another escort completed. Why am I coming in contact with so many goddamn pirates? Angry of us, but it's trending upwards. Displeased. Let's go with be friendly. I'm detected. Great. Seriously, How do I turn some of these things off? There we go. I don't need state construction. Because I leave some of this on. Hopefully that's not just for these, and it actually completely gets rid of that junk. What's going on here? The Fjord Ghost Fleet Base. He's out of fuel. Got 2 interceptors in him. Unknown items detected on the forest planet. Good for the forest planet. Alright, so I think the guys that we paid to protect us actually did try to fight the Ghost Fleet who attacked us, because they're bastards. Attacks against our military ships. You raided me! What do you think was gonna happen? What the hell? You honor a protection agreement. Alright, so all of our relations are on an upward trend. Eventually. Slowly but surely. And how's everything else? What is this 36? Oh, 38. Where's that 38 there? God damn it. It's the little things, you know. The little bugs. So far, no game crashing bugs though. That fighting music. Nope, fighting music gone. As quickly as the fighting music came, it has left. How's this thing doing? It does cover all those asteroids, that's nice. Another fucking pirate faction? Jeez, it's freaking multiplying, I tell you. Oh, they're already set to, befriend them, apparently. It's more likely to work towards mid-level treaties, migration, territory sharing, yada yada yada. Ooh, resource. Oh, we found Argon. That's the planet that has the Castellan on it. Now it also has Argon. That's nice, we're already mining it. Are you building a second mining station here? Oh, damn it. Alright, how's this thing doing? Building nothing. Attack predator at... oh, somebody's attacking us? Phew. Battle! Patrol is screwed at me. That one's got like fires and shit. Yeah, one of my ships is already screwed. Oh, he retreated. Good job. Took a little bit of damage. Discovery at Milieu 2. Ooh, what is this? Nephis wine. It's fine wine made from Nephis seaweed. Ugh. Seaweed wine. Disgusting. Enormous forests of the seaweed grow deep in the ocean's stands of the seaweed Can reach heights of 40 meters or more. Unique to ocean worlds, provides the following bonuses: 4% colony development and 2% colony happiness. Seaweed wine. Is that the seaweed wine right there? That continent is actually seaweed. Stemming from the ocean. Oh, disgusting. Seaweed wine. Oh, it's also got polymer and something else that we haven't discovered yet. One day we discover that. Should be useful eventually. Seriously, are we only doing one research? Oh, right, we were getting more civilian ships. Passenger ship, all those sorts of fun things. I need another. Die, you cowardly bastard. Let's need my spaceport. Yay! We done killed the pirate. Expanded civilian fleet. Great. Oh god. Oh, it's also near my station. That's nice. New spy. I feel like we're not doing that great with these people. The ghost fleet really hates me. Yeah, it really hates me. Trending upwards of 0.4 or plus 45. Maybe we should talk to these guys. Negotiate a deal. Improve relations by 57. I do not like you enough. Oh, okay, well. What if I gave you some money? With that. Nope, that doesn't work. Alright, can we make some friendliness with you guys? Before you get too negative. Send a gift, a small gift. I'm really hoping. Maybe another small gift. I mean, at this rate, there's gonna be none of these guys left. Colony raided, you bastards. Alright, I think we got this. Maybe we should build some more troops or something. I don't know. Just an idea. More troops may be needed. Intelligence. Where's my protection? You bastards. Attacked me. Ooh, new admiral. A new ambassador, you're useless. Admiral, you're kind of useless. New spy, I don't know why I'm getting a new spy. More raiders. Oh, they withdrew. Wait, when they withdrew, did they take money or did I get money? I have questions and no answers. No military strength. What's my military strength? Probably not enough. Let's get some weapons. Let's get where are those nice little fighters that I saw? What do you need? Silicon, steel, polymer. I can afford all that. We just... Unless I don't know what I wanted. Go away. I'm just gonna bump that up to the top there. Actually, get armor. Move it up nearby as well. Missile weapons are kinetic. Let's go with defensive missiles, early area weapons, beam weapons, pulse weapons. Let's go with some railguns. Steel, maybar. Oh yeah, I have all that. Got lots of all of those. Maybe I'll grab that first. Then the armor, then the starfighters. And then all that other junk. So that we can defend ourselves a little bit better. System Patrol Starship. Oh, it's a frigate. Add frigate to the list. The list of things I need. Damn it. Before we start exploring more stuff. And I do want to get... Nope, not that. A resort base at some point. Improved escorts. Oh, patrol escort and heavy escort. Not super thrilled about those. The larger mining engines. Mining range for asteroids 2,500. This is 3,000. That's not much more, but I'll grab that anyways. Steel and energy credits. I can do that. And then. No, I still can't afford that. Research labs. Yeah, we'll see. That's going to take a long time to build all those things anyways, so. But definitely, I want some railguns. No, leave my mining station alone! Asshole! There's a second one. Well, that mining station. Oh, there's a third ship. That's unfortunate. My ale. My precious ale. Leave my base alone. Small freighter, why aren't we building more ships? Give me some more escorts. This is getting kind of... No! He destroyed one of my escorts. God damn it. I will pay you money to leave me alone. Ah. These assholes don't even protect me. Construction yard. Hey, there you go. Man, clicking on this thing, it's not building. Cannot afford to build. No, that's unfortunate. This is really not going well. I have shields, but my hull is being absolutely demolished. Yeah, why do I still have shields but my hull is being demolished? Oh, now my hull's being fixed. Hull's being fixed. My heel, my hull, whatever it is. Don't die. Seriously? They just keep coming. They literally just keep on coming. For fuck's sakes, leave my construction ships alone. I bet my big giant station is missing so much. Treaty? Peace! Peace and friendship. What do I still need? Improve relations by 6. I don't think that's going to be enough. I think that only improves relations by like 4. That only gave me 5. But it's enough. Ah. Alright, they're now protecting us. So that's just you. Diabolical reputation, attacks on civilian ships, you bastards. Hopefully that goes away soon. Leave me alone! God damn. I love how defending yourself is like a sin. It's practically a sin. Ooh. What's over here? Oh, Necrostone, I need that. And Elsel, I don't know what that is. I probably don't need it. I wonder why he's grayed out. Too soon to talk again since last negotiations. Alright. Our relations are slowly going down for some stupid reason. Oh, eventually it'll go up, though. From honoring the Protection Pact, eventually that'll go up. Just like all of them. And hopefully you will fix yourself soon. Ah. He's attacking me again. You know, it's really hard for me to make peace with you and you keep attacking me and I keep defending myself and that somehow hurts my relations. Strength leader, strength 38. The ship's only like, what, 12? Oh, that one's 132. 125. Some of my ships are really strong. Why am I having such a difficult time dealing with these guys? Maybe I just miss a lot? Get him! Get that son of a bitch! Disabled. Well, that's nice. I wonder if somebody's gonna come and fix these things. Research complete in railguns. Very nice. We now have better guns. Who's attacking me? I heard gunfire. Nah, all my ships are coming in to get retrofitted. But they don't have enough resources. Carbonate is mined here. Krypton. It's inert to gas. So steel, krypton, and Caslon is what I'm short on. You have honored your production agreement. Static value. And you're basically stuck. Russia needs better relations. Oh, you know what? It's fine as long as I'm paying and they're accepting my production money. I'm kind of okay. Oh, 7, we're getting closer. As long as he doesn't attack me in the next 5 minutes, should be okay. Oh, down to 4. Come on, go away. Love me. Why won't you love me? Don't attack me, you son of a bitch. Ah, now it's 8. Send a gift. Offer treaty. Oh, you're kidding me. It went back up. Oh, it's down to 2. No, it went back up again. Why won't you just love me for what I am? Oh my god, it's down to 1. Just let me give you money. Yes! Good God, yes. Ah. No more raids. Alright, we can turn these back down then. These are now less important. And then my economy things. Is there a shift button? You just shift click that? Nope, shift clicking does not work. And we'll pull the armor down. Or not. Oh, project is crash researching. Well, that's nice. You can still only do one at a time. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's because in my policy screen, the research is set. No, it's set to 2. And that's set to 2. I don't know why I can still only research 1. Oh well, we have some peace for a little while. We can get some exploration of my own damn system done. Get a civilian fleet built a little bit better. Transporting cargo and stuff. How's my civilian fleet doing? Lots of ships. Migrants in transit, none. Cargo in transit, 6,000. We got 30 freighters. We have a total of 35 ships. What those other 5 ships are, I don't know. But we got 30. Merchant ships of sorts. Great, we completed research on armor. Just what I no longer needed. Extra requirements, research threshold at 20% sensor, research bonus from all sources, we have 24%. Oh, that's nice. But I don't need that right now. What I need might be that. Argon, Krypton, I saw... Emerald crystals. I don't know if I have a source of everything already. I do have a source of that. And of Necros. And of Argon. There's my research button. There it is. Polymer member. You know what? I have everything on there. I can actually pay the costs and add some basic colonization knowledge to our list of things to do. I think I want to move that expanded or that fast mining up. Let's give me those bigger mining stations. Oh, I already built a second one here. That's unfortunate. Ooh. Aculon, I don't know what that is, but it sounds good. And there's Cashlon here somewhere. Which is also good. And you have a bunch of other stuff as well. Looking good over there with the mining stations. You look like crap, but for you. Oh, you have the crappy wine, a Cashlon, polymer. Why do you have so much? You only have 3 resources. What do you show 4? Cassian crystal. You have that. You have polymer. You have the wine. So that, I guess, is just fuel. They're just using that as fuel at the mining station. Am I correct on this? Maybe not. No, because you have it too. But I bet you're not producing it. I think they're just using that for fuel. I don't think that's being reduced there. And for some reason you just don't have any. That is my theory. But then he doesn't have any either. Oh, you know what? It is used for fuel, but it's also used... The fuel converts to energy, and if they have maximum energy, then they don't really need fuel. They'd only be losing energy if they're being attacked. Which is why he has some, because he was attacked, and some of them have them... Yeah, because they were attacked. That makes sense. Ooh, my fleet is moving. Bounty Hunter's Cove. I don't know anything about this. This seems bad for me. Bounty Hunter's Cove. Nothing to do with them. Well, that seems really needlessly wasted. Yeah, that doesn't seem like it's gonna go well for me. We're not even shooting at them yet, and they're wiping us out. Oh look, he's firing again. That's nice. Have we shot at him yet? No, we haven't. Look at that, they're retreating. That's good. That's a good idea. Get the hell out of there. You may not want to be here. Reactor offline. Yeah, that seemed like something you guys might want to avoid. View threat and clearance. Yeah, that really didn't turn out well for us, did it? Oh, fuel transport. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, no, that was, this is not a good move on your part. Just a fuel transport. Are you gonna fly away? No, hyperdrive offline. Reactor offline. Yep, you're screwed. How do I make it so my fleets don't go and attack this other than me manually? No, I guess I don't. I would just slowly watch fleets go and attack that for the next 50 years until eventually we succeed, I guess. Or we'll just turn that to manual for now. Was that the entire military or just that? Military taxes. Yeah, that's fine. Another unknown discovery. For no apparent reason. Good for you. I'm wondering. Oh, I guess I can't build a bigger base. Because I don't have that research. Nope. Wait, is there anywhere we can build a research base? That has a bonus that would be a good place to build? Oh, it's mining. It's my capital. Nothing there, nothing there, nothing there. Another mining station. So my starting system kind of sucks. Civilian for oh, that's a nifty little counter. Is that automatic refueling? What's the 5% for? Oh, quality. Human suitability minus 45. Interesting. Human suitability 21. This was 39. Was that Ocean World 15? I mean, there was a lot of planets that we can eventually colonize in here, but damn, that sucks. Who's attacking me? Oh, why do you keep going over there? Who the frick gave you permission to go wander off towards the goddamn giant? Right click to send fuel tanker. Oh, I don't want to send the fuel tanker there. Jump! Jump! You can jump! Jump! There you go. You live another day by jumping away. I need research done. That's what we need. Actually, what's those new engines? Maybe I just skip ahead with my new engines. I can figure out where they were. There it is. Yeah, I have all those things now. Jump that all the way to the top. So we can start exploring around us. Pay the cost to jump it. 22,000. I can do that. Can I further crash it? No, I can't. You only crash it once. Still going to take 2.3 years. Let's speed it up. Oh, it only goes as fast as 4 times. Still. 4 times is better than none. And then we can actually explore stuff. Like outside of my system. Wow, at the same time hoping that we don't get killed. Can I, if I click on you, no, clicking does not help. First Defense Force, Second Fleet, small spaceport and a continental planet. Alright, my leader has gotten better at the civilian ship maintenance savings. Civilian ship speed building. And that's about it. He still sucks at population growth. And diplomacy. No, he's gotten better at diplomacy. He used to be negative. So he fixed that. What is this for? Unknown item detected. So many unknown items being detected. Exploration level 31. Seems harsh. I do need those better exploration sensors. $24, $38, $31, $6? $6 should be explorable, right? Oh, 13. On the plus side, we are definitely exploring every single little asteroid within my system. We're gonna find all the resources here. Except for down there. That guy's a jerk. Bounty Hunter's Cove. Oh, he's got limited fuel though. Maybe that's how we defeat him. He runs out of fuel. And slowly but surely we damage him down. Wait, did that go up? 270. Now keep an eye on that. I'm not sure if that went up or not. Your tanker under attack by him because they're stupid. Stop trying to refuel it. Hey! We have a new resource. Here at this planet, the third planet. It's 100% Kagger fur. Hold on, let me read this thing. Kagger fur is the luxuriant fur of the striped Kagger. Luxuriant? Eh. The Kagger is a huge saber cat that prowls the wild rainforests and forests. Hence martial... Oh, swamp worlds. Right, I get it now. Rainforests of forests. I don't know why it says wild rainforest of forests. And mostly swamp worlds. Okay, now I'm understanding. I get English. Every now and then. I understand it. The outer length of a Kagger from nose to tail is approximately 4 meters. They have razor-sharp claws that they use to capture their prey. And gives you plus 8% colony development to have their fur. That's nice. That's great. And they are gonna produce a lot here, apparently. Oh, they're already producing a lot. Excellent. This thing... Oh, he did go up on fuel. Damn it. Well, there goes that idea. Of, he would have a limited fuel and we could just slowly beat him down with that. A nice attrition war, but apparently not. Stable warp fields, almost done. And then we'll explore some of these nearby stars. Great. Fully explored 0, partially explored 1 system, unknown systems 2006. Damn it, people stop going towards that thing. Alright, we have a stable warp field. Let's, oh, 56,000. Do I have that kind of money? I do have that kind of money. Perfect, where's that? Go back to that thing. Let's crash that research. Alright, my exploration ships should start coming here. Getting upgraded. The Lost Bergen is the first one. And some freighters and construction ships are also starting to upgrade. They want to go explore the world. Explore the galaxy. In a fierce crest of exploration. I'm just realizing now, 5.29 years, even though I crashed that. That might have been a mistake. Alright, so my first scout ship has launched. With the new engine, I'm assuming with the new engine. Maybe he didn't have the new engine. Maybe he just hasn't left my system, I don't know. Zoom out further, there you go. Either way, other ships are coming in, construction ships. Escorts, more construction, more civilian ships, everyone is jumping on board. Wow, you are finding a lot of things. Tabaki granite, which provides 5% colony development and 1% colony income. Hey. Found only on volcanic worlds, it is formed by magma mixing with basalt and being forced deeper underground. As the magma cools, it forms crystals that have a radiant red glow. Tabakian, whatever, granite comes with a mixture of colors such as red, white, grey, and black. It's very hard granite. It is used to decorate and construct buildings. Nice. Oh god, there's a bunch of stuff popping up. Alright. Lone trader has arrived in our lands. We have encountered a lone starship. The Placid Pearl. In the Medu system, it does not appear to be a hostile pirate, but rather an independent space trader. Could there be other ships like this? Might they help transport needed resources to us? Yes, they would, actually. Traders tell us about a nearby colony. If I can look at this damn thing, would be a good destination to investigate. And that leads us to these dudes. Counter new independent world are the Terrans at Forlis in the Brony system. The Terran are naturally significantly hostile slightly hostile towards us. Not sufficiently. We can attempt to colonize them by sending a colony ship. Alternatively, we can invade and take over the colony by landing troops. Initial communications with the Terrans have gone very poorly. We accidentally insulted the Terrans, causing great offense. What a common thing for me to do. Research projects are available on our tech tree that can increase our understanding of the Terran. Should research these projects to improve relations. Thanks. But I should try to improve relations. Eventually they'll get better. Diplomatic leading to peaceful colonization. I agree with that strategy the AI has set out with them. How far away are they? Oh, they're actually pretty far. There's several star systems away, so... Oh, restricted trade agreement. Well, that's good. That means something. It means we can trade with them. And trade is good. How many of them are there? There's 417 million of them. And they are growing fast at 6.6%. Revenue 2K, one colony. Yeah, what does a restricted trade agreement actually give me? Oh, nice, that capped at -3. And that will probably go down to 0 eventually. Medu 10. There's Medu 10. Oh my god, it's totally on the edge of my system. But apparently we've discovered some inert gas. Unique type of polymer, that's nice, and oh, a feather? We found a feather. Tail out beyond down is a soft white down. Yeah, down. Of the Telarian beasts, Telarians are four-legged birds that inhabit the tundra wastelands of frozen ice worlds. They have a vast wingspan and can reach 6 meters. They hunt small rodents, or even sentient species like Jintas or whoever the hell that is. Uganani, whatever. 5% colony development, 1% income, if you can get it. Seriously, people, why? I thought I turned off the military thing. Alright, well I might as well just turn it back on, because apparently they're still gonna attack. Stupid thing. Which has a full amount of fuel and has kicked our asses. That's cool, that's great. Yeah, that's a waste of resources. We did get his shields all the way down though, so that's something, I guess. Oh, they were probably escorting one of the stupid fucking things. One of my stupid freighters that keep going over there. Alright, what is going on? Why are we not exploring stuff? Exploration ship. We seem to still be exploring our main system, our starting system, instead of going beyond. No, those are weapons. My bad. Stable field. What's the range on this thing? 120 million. 3 million, 120 million. Range 140. So I should be able to jump with that. My ships should be jumping out of my main system. Starting system, whatever you want to call it. We just need to give them a push. Ah. Jubilant Hope. It's a construction ship. Exploration. Surveying unknown star. Okay, so somebody is finally leaving. Yeah, goddamn these people. And other people just keep on going there for some stupid reason. But good news, we're exploring. Finally leaving our system. And going places. Like here, which has some other hostile thing. What the hell is that? Border car? Most from night. Oh, native location countermeasures plus 50%. Well, that's nice. And you're gonna go explore near that thing? Really? Really? This seemed smart to you? This doesn't seem smart to me. Nope, and I am frozen. Nope, there we go. Yeah, you're definitely screwed. That was definitely dumb. Oh no, he lived. He lived to tell the tale. That's nice. Can I set this system as someplace that we don't go to anytime soon? Nope, not like Stellaris. Can't do that. Oh well. We will just keep on going. There's nothing here, is there? Yeah, that place has nothing. Does that mean I explored one system? I fully explored a system! It had nothing in it. But it's fully explored. Oh, are we gonna go and try and attack that thing? That's great. Oh, that's smart. Yeah, this seems like a bad idea. Yeah, that's a real bad idea. Did do some damage to it, but it's healing itself, so not enough damage. Definitely not enough damage. Wait, did that get stronger? It's now 716. I don't think it got stronger. I think it's fine. I really do not understand what the hell my civilian ships are doing. Just avoid the thing. Another ship went towards it? God damn it. Alright, what's in the system? Unexplored star, ref. Junk, I'm taking it. Yeah, that looks like junk. Not even a planet. Frozen planet. Yeah, a couple of asteroids and a couple of frozen planets. You over here. Hey, you have a lot of stuff. Main sequence, carbonous planet. Desert savanna planet. Great. Rocky ice moon, forest planet. Hey, that will come in handy. Sandy desert planet, another forest planet. A gas giant. A forest moon. I believe the forests... I had an okay chance for colonizing, didn't I? This was a forest, wasn't it? Yeah, forests actually are good for me. So there's 3 colonizable planets going to be in that star system. Once we've explored it. A little more. You have nothing in you. Great. And you just... yeah. Fuel tankers, man. I don't know what the fuck these fuel tankers are doing. They're like trying to fight the enemy. Trying to fight these neutral things for some stupid reason. Set you back to manual. Just so my military doesn't ram any more fleets into any of those things. Not gonna help with the escort ships, but at least the mining or the actual ship themselves will be fine. Oh, look at that, they're gonna go build stuff immediately. Building MS4. What the hell's an MS4? What's an MS4? It is a mining station. Ah, that makes sense. You're building a mining station. There should be a second ship there. Also building mining station. Alright. I guess we're gonna mine a lot of things here. Damn it. Just hold open. Oh, it doesn't tell you what it is by hovering over. I can tell one of them is steel. You have nothing, you have nothing, you have nothing. Where are we finding stuff? Oh, it's a big giant ice field. With Menbar, steel, and I know there's something else. Aculon. Great. How many mining stations are we building in this tiny small area? You're building a mining station there, you're building one right there, and you're building one right there. You guys know you're building a lot of mining stations close by. They're all gonna do the same thing. Turn you to fully automated. I'm just gonna turn you around. And I am frozen. No, we're free. We're good. Finally, fast mining station done. Let's crash the exploration. Cannot cancel crash. Oh, it's already crashed. Great. 309 days. That's not bad. Great. Just freaking great. I kind of want colonization. How far away did I move the colonization? Let's move this up. So the exploration sensors. Range and power. Let's move that above that. We go exploration scanners, then planetary exploration, then colonization. We have made a discovery of something that gives you 4% scenery from the Grand Valley of Steam vents. Wow. Steam vents, so great. I clicked on the wrong button again. Wait a minute, did I get attacked by somebody? No, we're still being protected by all the pirates. Nobody really likes us, but that's okay. Non-aggression, need more relations. This is all very unfortunate. Nobody's really gonna like us. And this dude is starting to like us, actually. Maybe we just have to wait a little bit longer. Source scanner complete. Can I crash you? You're already crashed. The AI did it for me. That's nice. How much money can I grab you with? Send a gift. Please accept a large gift of 37,000. Offer a limited trade agreement. Hey, there you go. Maybe they'll start to like us more. Our limited trade has built trust between us. You've given us a gift, have signed a new treaty with you. Oh, offer too soon since last change. Okay. Okie dokie. We're getting better. With them at least. Should help us a little bit. Should do something. You, why are you just waiting? Can't I not? If I send you here, do you do good? I hope he does good. And improves my relations with them, or does something good. And not bad. As long as he does good and not bad. Espionage plus 1%. I don't like the looks of that, but it's the life of a diplomat. ETA 2776. Oh, so he's like freaking 2 years away? He's like 2 years away. A year and a half. Yeah, he's a year and a half away from arriving. Well, that's so sad. Planetary exploration done. Basic colonization. Is it already crashed? Cannot cancel crash program. Yeah, the game just automatically crashed this for me. 1.25 years. That's not so bad. That's actually pretty good. Ah, stop it, you stupid fuel tanker. fast mining, I already have that. That's not gonna ever get done anytime soon. Engines. Deflectors after that. Some faster engines would be good too. Heavy railgun or faster railguns. I could do both, but 13 years and 10 years, that is a long time to build those things. Oops. Layered armor, 13 years for that. Grab the space construction, the next level of it at least. And those improved escorts would be nice too. Along with damage control. Right now, my ships get damaged out in space, they're screwed forever, permanently. But with this, they will slowly repair themselves as long as it doesn't get destroyed. It's already completed, it doesn't go anywhere. Basic energy collection goes nowhere, apparently. Grab those. Leave the scanner. God damn it, go away. Troop transports. Some better storage would be nice eventually. Medical systems, recreational systems. Better research labs. And maybe I'll grab that. 5 years, fuck that. I know, by the time I get to it. We'll just focus on these. I'd really like to get some colonization in here. We do have one colonizable planet in my main system that's decent, so it'd be nice to get it done. How is the suitability on this planet? Just out of curiosity. No, suitability plus 60. It's not what I was really looking for, but I guess that works. Lots of resources, lots of happiness. Psyops from minus 5% psyops. Oh, from some dude. From our general, I'm guessing. Fuel tanker, go F off and die. Hey, did that guy ever make it? We've seen the diplomacy. Nope, he's still transferring. Ooh. He has gone ahead and found some more ale and casualty, whatever. He found some resources that are special. Strong bright red colored alcohol that is made on ice tundra worlds. Nice. As long as it's not the goddamn algae wine, I'm happy enough. It's a crappy system though. Ice moon, ice tundra, and a couple frozen, or frozen planet. Really not much there. Alright, but seriously, weren't you, like, supposed to arrive soon? Oh, he's arrived. That's nice. What can you do there? What can I tell you to do? Do you just do stuff automatically? I don't know what the hell he's gonna do. Does he increase my relations with them over time? Ooh, colonization complete. Or technology complete. Apparently I gave them a gift. Oh, we now have a free trade agreement. Good job, AI. We accepted your free trade agreement. Come on. Thank you for your gift. Colonization research. Yeah, that's great. The AI just automatically did that for me. Gave them a gift and gave them a free trade agreement, and we have a 97% colonization success chance. Although that will go down as our relations go back to and normalize a little bit. I'm signing that new treaty and, you know, giving them a gift. But it should help us in the long term with other stuff. I know I can't actually do anything with them, but I can only do trade agreement. I can't do like a non-aggression or something. It's unfortunate. Ooh, we found a plague. Deadly outbreak of Equatos. Fever struck our colony. Ooh. Deadly infection that attacks the internal organs, causing rapid degeneration and death. Typically lasts 3 months. Let's hope it doesn't spread to the rest of our colonies. Well, I don't have any other colonies, so we're good to go there. No problems shall be had. Can I get rid of this down? Diplomacy? There you go. Now, our planet is apparently building stuff still. Don't know why. And you... Mining station, exploring... There you go. We're building a colony ship. Our first colony ship. No, that's not what I want. Where is... Colony screen? Colony screen. Artifact. Planetary artifact. Colony ships. No mission because it's not yet built. Oh yeah, down to 45% chance already. Oh, well, those are the other forest planets. 21 and 24%. You know what? I think I need to reduce that down to 20%. I had set this to be 30%, but now that I'm seeing a lot of things are just set to 20 in general, it's really limiting my options to only good things, so hopefully they will go there. Discovery at some other planet. Havoc Obsidian. 5% colony development and 1% increase income, wherever it goes. Ooh, improved sensors. Nice. Alright, load colonists at Mindu 5. I don't know where they're going to go. Still don't know what they're gonna do. 4% colony development for Quahog beans. We would call them Quahog beans. It's a good name, Quahog. Video Raider. Is another colonizer. That's a weird name for a colonization ship. But they're going to Medu 3, which is this planet. If I can unfreeze, there you go. Oh, They've landed. Well, that's different. It used to be like they jumped in and then they slowly moved towards it. Basic commerce. And now apparently they just jumped straight into the ground. I gave that guy another gift, apparently. There is... Yeah, why did I give this guy another gift? You've given us gifts. Static value, no trend. Well, that's different. So if I give them gifts, there's a static value to that. You've given us a gift. Oh. But these guys don't have it. Because I never gave them gifts. I give you gifts. And I give you gifts. So if you give someone a gift, you get a +1 diplomatic relation permanent. There's a temporary bonus that gives you a bunch of stuff, but there's also a permanent bonus. Interesting. Learn something new every day. New colony at the Mangrove Forest Moon Place. Not too many things. What is this? Norjack eggs. Eggs are laid by the Norjack, an enormous otter-like creature found on ice planets, typically 30 to 40 centimeters in size and have a light blue color. They're valued for their delicate flavor and are highly nutritious. 3% colony development and 1% population growth, wherever you put them. Whatever planet they arrive on brings good bonuses. Why are you building a spaceport? I already have a spaceport in this system. Why am I getting another one? Usually it's like one per system. And usually they don't build on like a brand new tiny little planet. With only 33 million people. Something's amiss. Setting. Is it in military? Or construction, maybe. Yeah, that should not be building. That is not right. This is turned, right? That's all set to automated. Maybe I should turn that to normal or something. I don't know why that's being built there. That should not be getting built. It's right next to my capital. And the mangrove forest has also been built. I mean, colonized. Thank you for your gifts. Yeah. Expanded space station research complete. Now large mining stations and resort bases. They want to join us. Colonize them. Well, that worked out really fast. That they're ready to join us already. You've given us gifts +7. I just gave them another gift. I'm still only +7. Interesting. Hey, a new chore ship. A independent trade cargo ship has arrived to do stuff. And there's the Black Dagger base. Some crazy bastards. Discovery, we got bond coal, which gives you 3% colony development and 1% happiness. powerful alcoholic beverage made from the roots of the Molia plant. Hardy plant grows in tundra wastelands of ice worlds, yada yada yada, etc. etc. And a new colony found. Anonymity. Colony development income. Oh yeah, they have resources here. They have 3 resources on this planet. That's pretty good. How are we doing for money? Money's still looking good. Ooh, Starfighter's done, finally. How is my expenses? Colony tax is looking okay. Annual expenses is a lot. Colony growth 86%. The private economy is good. Funding levels, what about, I know there's a way to see how your colonies are costing you. Leadership policy, funding. Maybe I just have to go to the colony itself to see if it's making me money or not. Yeah, so this one's costing me money. I think all my colonies are costing me money right now. It's just the home planet is doing so good. It's supporting so many. 25k. That one's costing me like 1.5. This one is 1.7. Actually, I'm kind of surprised this one's costing me. It's actually 1.6. Yeah, I'm kind of surprised that's costing me so much money. This was supposed to be a good planet. Plus 39 stability or suitability for humans. And then you have these 2 things. Development to 37%. I guess I just gotta wait for more people to come. Or grow. One of the 2. Yeah. Giving him more gifts apparently. Give him another 500. Why are we giving such small, weird numbers? And we gave him more numbers, didn't we? Yeah, we did. Are you shitting me right now? AI. Alright, we have 1 ship heading towards them. Is that it? Or is that it? Oh, that's him. Oh, they're all the way over there. Ooh. I don't know if we have enough fuel to get. Are you shitting me? Seriously? Oh, system control research. Oh, and then he does it again. God damn it. I don't know why we're doing tiny little gifts. I guess the AI is trying to keep it up. So that we can colonize them and have a good chance. Stop it! No! Alright, goes to the filter again. Oh, there it is. So that completely gets rid of all diplomacy, but what about, like things like war? If somebody declares war on me, do I not see that? Am I gonna get screwed? I feel like I'm gonna get screwed. I'd still get under attack notification. Alright, well, we'll see. We'll see how that turns out. You're waiting there, apparently not doing anything still. So apparently ambassadors do not just, you know, do good stuff. Oh! Under attack by some random creature thing. Rabbitlets? Oh. Oh, he seems angry. And loud. Angry and loud. Let's avoid that thing. Nuclear fission complete. More research done. That actually finished pretty fast. What's the next? 10 years to complete. Well, we're not going to do that anytime soon. Discovery at, what was that? Avme. Fufula scent is an intoxicating perfume that comes from the brilliant green flowers of the Fufula plant. The Fufula plant is a small bush that grows next to the hydrocarbon lakes of something or other. The thing just kind of screwed me over there. Oh, this is a big system. Ooh, grassland. Where was the Fafulia scent? I thought clicking on this thing would give me more information. Nope, apparently not. Alright. Well, that sucks. Grassroots, rock giant, mangrove. There's a couple good planets in here to colonize at some point. And the Tribulian moss. It's been found. Another 5% colony development. Unknown item detected. Who cares? Oh yeah, how's my colony ship coming along? Is that it? That's it. No fuel, no energy, 30 million passengers. Ooh, more research done. On deflectors. So hopefully our military ships are getting a little bit better. Ooh. Oh, hold on. Pause that. That is a long description with a lot of benefits. Zentavia Fluid is a potent healing fluid made from the rare Zentavia flower. These flowers occasionally grow in sheltered crevices on volcanic worlds. Their petals are covered with brilliant green. Oh, colored a brilliant green. They thrive in a very hot environment. Zentavian Fluid can heal nearly any wound or disease. It can even repair damaged limbs or organs. Any colony supplied with Zentavian Fluid thus receives a large development bonus over and above any other bonus. Once discovered, every effort should be made to control the trade of the highly valuable resource. Gives you plus 24% colony development, plus 10% colony happiness, plus 50% troop recovery rate, and plus 3% plague curing. That is huge, and we should definitely build some sort of mining station or something around this thing. Like, priority, build something there. Oh, and we're gonna be able to build some colonies in that sector too. So that is definitely going to be good for us. At some point. Aquos Junction, was there more pirates there? Or is that something else? Ghost Fleet Base. That's pirates. So the Ghost Fleet is apparently based in the Ardros Junction, and these other guys over there. What is that? Facility, buried ancient battleships. I can build a research station there. I already have this type of base there. Oh, it's already being built. Research station. Excellent. Excellent. Wait, does that mean I'm actually... Now we're doing 2 research things at the same time. Yes, now that we have that extra research station, we're doubling up. And is this guy almost here? There he is! He's coming! He is there. Slowly moving. Oh, they do still slowly move. I guess I just missed it last time. What's my percentage chance of colonizing? 92% chance of success. You can do it! You have a 92% chance. Oh, look at him. Shooting his load over that planet. And it's ours! Success! 30 million humans have colonized the planet alongside 14 million Terran. That is wonderful, and now you can colonize a bunch of other planets that only the Terrans really can colonize. But even so, it's more planets for us. And a simulated population. Maybe they're not all simulated yet. But they will be. One day they will be. Oh, there's still a bunch of resources undiscovered here. Building a spaceport and a colony ship. In general, don't care. 5 happy colonists. Or colonies and 1 satisfied. I'm gonna go on a limb here and say, oh, my capital is the satisfied one. Everybody else is happy. Interesting. New admiral, don't care. And our new planet. None of these are still making me money. Damn it, people, you need to make money. Otherwise, what the hell is the point of having you? If you're not gonna make me money. Stupid sport costs. Second, unhappy of being part of a human empire. Well, too damn bad. Oh, because only 97% of them were simulated. Oh, 99%. They were simulating quite fast. Have a... ooh. Belfurian Silk. 7% development and another 1% colony income. That's nice. Bonus scenery from ancient rainforest. 7%. Some other planet and enhanced maneuvering engines. Oh god, don't attack me. Alright, somebody's attacking us, but it's a tiny little place. It's some monster. Atarian fur is being discovered, 4% colony development, 1% happiness. There's a bunch of these. Phyrexian firestones, another 8% development and 1% income, and a new source of Delium quartz. Great. Which gives you no bonuses, but that's okay. Alright, at 100% of simulation, but they're still unhappy. At a rate of 0. Interesting. Proud of our empire's good reputation, we enjoy our colonies, a high quality environment. Stop attacking me. And they approve the current tax rate. That number is just negative right now. Development 32%, you're at 52, and you still cost me a lot of money. Less than 100 million. Oh yeah, that planet is less than 100 million people. Suitability for population less than 20%. Oh, most of these are pretty good. They should all be above 20%, except for the new one we just got there. Population above 50% of maximum. Unassimilated population. Unassimilated population. No, everything is mostly good. Colony is mostly undeveloped. Very high corruption reduces our happiness. And tax rate is too high, of course. That's why they're just barely approval. I have to tax them high to support my other colonies. They're literally supporting the entire empire right now. Unknown items detected, great. And the spaceport here is apparently building a whole ton of freighters. Holy shit. Oh god, all my spaceports are building a ton of freighters. We are in freighter high demand at this point. Everybody wants to buy a freighter. Buy a freighter, they said. Explore the galaxy, they said. Well, that's nice. It tells you how much population is in each system. 9 billion there, 80 million there, 900 million there. Ooh, bonus scenery on that planet, and still another unknown item there. Is that a colony ship? Nope, construction. Do I have more colony ships going out? Going there, not what I was expecting. God damn it, go away. It's a ship leaving construction yard at our home. Tracking research, crazy person. Because I need to do some colonizing over there. Also still over here. And there, apparently. Oh, it's only 15 or 16%. Did we explore the other planet already? Nope, one of them's not explored. The grassland is explored, but it's only 16%. pursuit ability, which is unfortunate. Hopefully that other one, Mangrove Forest, will be better. Holy Jesus. Being attacked everywhere. Why are you refueling? No, I'm not going to ask questions. We're just going to assume they're having issues. Countermeasure is great. Unknown item detected, meh. I'm actually burning through this research pretty fast. Genetic replicator, cloning inventory, nope. Ooh, Starfighters. Orbital escape launchers. Planetary fighter base. So your planets would get fighters. That'd be nice. I think next on this list, after the research station, should be the enhanced civilian ships, since we're building so damn many of them. Enhanced construction still gives me a small spaceport. I was hoping to hit a medium-sized by now. Improved frigates. Yeah, I guess get the improved frigates. These are gonna take a while, don't they? Yeah, 13 years. 13 years, 13 years, 13 years, 13 years, so maybe do too many of them. Since they're gonna take a really freaking long time. Grab those. Grab the proper scanner. Ooh! Colonization efforts. Oh my god, 46 years to build some of these? God damn it. God damn it. But basically makes it a little more colonizable for some of these things. Forest, grassland, that's just for continental. Oh, improved colonization. Limited terraforming facility. That could come in handy. We're thinking about that. How expensive? 24 years. Alright, grab that. 2 years for coordination control. Planetary governance. I guess it's something I should get. That would be useful eventually. And maybe just having that. General incidents +2. Whatever. Let's push that up a little bit. Since, you know, we already have one of their planets. Might as well be able to speak their language and understand it a little better. Oh, I can't move it past the crashed items. How do I get out of the screen again? Oh, there we go. Creates a research screen. Can't even get out of it. Alright, civilian ships are becoming a little bit too much. How do I no longer display? I don't know what the hell just popped up there. I missed it. Oh, another discovery of Brickalurian berries. Actually, there's a way I don't have to see these civilian ships on the map. Maybe it's in settings. Because there's just too many of them right now. Ah, civilian ships, turn it off. There we go. Now there's less circles. Although I'm still seeing a fjord tanker, but I guess that's fine. Apparently fjord tankers don't count. Although I really don't need to see so many mining stations either. Yep, you know what? Get rid of mining stations. Exploration ships I'll keep. Show other bases, no. Military ships, spaceports. Colony ships I want to see, construction I want to see, exploration I want to see. Unknown ships, of course, enemy fleets, definitely. Monsters, or show monsters, I kinda care. Still showing me tankers. I think it's because a few of them are actually in fleets. Or I paused, in the military fleets. And so it shows them still. Yeah, that's probably it. We'll go with that. Ravenous Cauldron. Wasn't there another evil thing over there? Basic transport system research. Great. New colony founded. It's the nice desert moon of Figgy. Yes, everybody likes Figgy. Hey, we should be getting, oh, I have a reputation being positive. Independent colony peacefully integrated. Nice. 3% colony development and 1% population growth from having Equus meat. Which is a fierce predator that inhabits water bogs on marshy walls. Very nice. But no, I was gonna look at my empire. I should now get some bonuses. I do get some bonuses from the other race. Oh my god, what keeps popping up? Don't care about unknown items. Let's see. Human race. 10% more trade from the Tekkens. 20% more mining from the Tekkens. 10% more damage control. Another 10% repair. 10% ship construction speed. And that's it. I thought they gave me a ship maintenance. Apparently not. I think in the first game they did. But that ship construction speed, and that repair rate, and the damage control, those are all good things. And the mining, and the trade. You know what, that's actually pretty good. That's a lot to be getting from them. Ooh. The Yappian Leaf is another rare thing. 3% colony development, 2% population growth, and 2% plague curing. Very nice. Under attack by that stupid thing again. Come on. Tussled Moth Fiber. 6% development, 1% income. Bonus, oh, Pristine Lakes. 4% scenery bonus from Stritzel. Streizoi. It's a forest moon. Ooh, 41% habitability. Or sustainability. That's pretty good. That'll be a good planet for us. Fuel cells and cargo bays. Always good things to expand. Alright, we got a ton of money. Cash flow's not looking too hot though. A lot of private cash coming in. Oh my god, they still have so many being built. So many ships need to be built. I really need to research. Hold on, we gotta bump up our research on some of these things. Enhanced construction. And hopefully we can start getting a medium spaceport soon, because damn. Space construction, wasn't there another thing on here somewhere? That allowed for bigger stuff as well? I guess maybe it was them. Yeah, that was just them. Maybe I should be getting that. Add it to the list. Just in case. It turns out I need it. Transport system. It could be the docking bay as well. That's needed for a mid-sized thingamajigger. Alright, add it in anyways. Get it all done. Unknown, something detected, great. I really wish this didn't start off right in my capital, right in my starting system. Alright, how is my military fleet doing? Big as my military. Second fleet is retrofitting. They have pretty good attack strength. So maybe I'll go after this thing soon. Maybe it's time we can let our ships be destroyed. Basic medical center, yada yada, etc, etc. 6.35, 6.30 years. Okay, the enhanced construction's not so bad. Policy setting, military. Fully automate it. And hope that they don't just get blown up in the first engagement somewhere. God damn it, who keeps going over here and pissing this thing off? There's nothing even here. It's a black hole. Leave the black hole alone. Oh, hold on. What's that? Investigated abandoned frigate. We have found technology that has advanced our understanding of energy pulse weapons. I mean, you should investigate it. Possibly repair it. And disassemble it later. Oh, the constructor's already there. That's nice. So he will build that, and slowly but surely we'll probably get some experience for that as well, for whatever weapon system they said they had. Energy weapons. Slowly advancing my knowledge of energy weapons. Medium construction ship, small spaceport. Damn it. I need medium spaceport. I mean, just look at this thing. Look at the queue. God damn it. Even a second spaceport in that same sector. It's got a very large queue. And I believe... Yep, that one also has a large queue. 5% development, great. Vast burning sulfur lake. Seem to be plus 6% on some crazy planet. What are these guys doing? 3 frigates are gonna go take out. Oh, they're going to foil the station. That does remind me. Second Fleet, what are you guys doing? You guys are slowly regrouping or something? I don't know what the hell they're doing. Exploration ship, yeah, that doesn't seem like a good idea for you. You may want to run. Where is that? Oh, it's actually not that far. It seems like something we might want to send. Apparently the defensive force too. Yeah, I don't know how well that's gonna mold. Hey, where did that thing go? Oh, it's way down there. It's actually not attacking. Really? 2 mining stations right next to each other? And we got Bacala crystals. There was a lot of different luxury resources in this. I'm very surprised, considering we've only explored this tiny little area in this much bigger galaxy. There's a lot of variety of luxury resources. Lone colonists, no mission. Why do you have no mission? Colonize... Oh, that place. Do. Oh my god, stop attacking me everywhere. Bleak Rebellion. Oh. They're on these pirates and truce with us. Oh, it's a new pirate. I didn't even see them in contact with us. Offer protection, do that. The Adulan Minor Intruders. Oh, I have a little protection agreement with us. Which is probably for the best and give us more time to grow. Need to improve relations by another 10. Alright, well, it's fine. We have a lot of money. Hey, we have a lot of money. Why do I have a lot of money? Are these colonies now making me money? Yes! One of them's making me money. The others still suck, but this one's at least making me some money. $60 million humans now live on this planet. Mining station is under attack. Oh, that thing's here. No, that's not a thing. What is this? Is this another pirate? Things keep multiplying. Jesus. Get the hell off my land. Get out of here. And we got a new colony. Great. More junk. Jakarta Ivory. Great. Alright, anyone else that's new? Any other new bastards? Hey, speaking of new bastards, isn't there a way? Contact with another empire. I already have contact with both of them, so screw you. They don't have anything to offer either. What the hell? Dokan Tea. 4% colony development. It looks very kinda crappy. Low priority. What is, what's the circle thing here? Are there possibly people somewhere in the system? Or is that just for a habitable planet? I think it's just for the habitable planet of this forest. It's giving me the dotted circles. Ooh. Which means there's some here at the junction? Maybe the sandy desert places. That must be it. You guys trying to kill this thing? They're gonna epically fail, I can tell, but... Oh! They're doing pretty good! They were doing pretty good. They did good. I crash. I freeze. It's -9 health. It's dead! Someone finally freaking killed something. And it left behind a lot of debris. The point is, finally one of these bastards is dead. It's amazing. Small freighter, yep, you're screwed. Why does everyone... Oh dear. It's right next to a mining station. Well, that's not gonna go well for me. Strength 104, strength 384. Enemy built a mining station over there somehow. I need a military ship over here. Actually doing a lot of damage to him. Taking a lot of damage. I don't know how much longer we're gonna last. Nope, strength down to 6. Oh, that thing's definitely screwed, but look at the damage we did. Got him down to like 30%. Oh, third defense force is coming in. Nope, third defense force is sitting way the hell back there. Did they jump towards him? They did. Well, that's nice. Now this area is clear. Shouldn't be hearing anything else from that little bastard. Alright, where's this stupid unknown items detected? Exploration. Get rid of exploration. Had enough of the exploration events. This is one of my ships that just dropped out. Oh, my whole fleet is here to die. Yeah, my fleet is definitely here to die. Because they sure as shit ain't making it, that's that armor. Or will they? They're not doing that bad. Oh. All damage. They got it! Finally, it's dead! That bastard is finally dead. My home sector is secured. Wasn't that nice? They finally accomplished something. All the way after 3.5 hours. The fleet accomplished something. Enhanced construction complete. We gotta work. I'm gonna go take a look at that. What's next? No, not that. My bad. Component fabrication, medium spaceport. There you go. There's finally a medium spaceport. It's gonna take 50 million years, but hey, we'll get it done eventually. Wait, how many years? Oh, actually I don't have the estimate. 23 years. 23 years. But we are gonna push that as far up as we can get it. Nope. Which is not very far. Maybe I research, push the labs a little bit higher up. And then get that. Maximum potential 169, actual 128. Well, in that case. Oh, shit. Is it already too late? Oh, for some reason it had monitoring stations next. Shit. I thought I pushed it down. I was wrong. But at least coordinated docks are next, so that's fine. Human language and expression completed. Don't I already have this? Wouldn't I already have that? I should already have that. I am human, I have everything. Would I? Maybe the game meant that was completed, but I completed that a while ago. So I don't know. I don't know. That's weird like that. 21.2 years. Ugh. And my research is hurting. Oh boy, is the... Oh, not my research, my money is hurting. But it looks like some of them are getting better. Maybe my capital just took a hit on the income. Oh, so much under construction. That's a long ass list. Oh, the support cost is going up because my population is above 50%. It's getting high. Actually, it's almost maxed. Research complete. Docking bays, excellent. Oh, maybe it's because I am doing a bunch of upgrading. What is over here? Just a red gas giant. For some reason I explored that red gas giant. Not entirely sure why. But we did. Do 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 do. Oh, some of the Tekkens went to my home world. Well, that's annoying. What's my policy options again? Simulate, do not accept, my resettle, enslave, exterminate. It might have been better to have kept them off my... Damn it, they're expanding everywhere, aren't they? No, that's not right. I think it just... is not actually... doing what it's supposed to be doing. No, it does show up. I think it's still bugged. God damn it. Yeah, no, there's none there. What about the capital? There actually isn't any on the capital as well, it just shows up. Alright, that's good. We didn't want any of them on my capital anyways. Human, alright. Well, I think we made some good progress. How's my backlog looking now? It's still looking horrible. Yeah, that's still looking pretty damn painful. And it's a hell of a backlog. That is a lot of ships. But they are being built fast. It's just a matter of them getting in to getting built. It's just a long queue. Also, I don't like that we're building so many ships, but there's so many ships just sitting here doing nothing already. Oh, they're retrofitting! That's what's going on. That's why there's such a huge queue. They're retrofitting. It's not that new things are being built. They're being upgraded. Now it's making more sense. Oh, we put fighters and bombers on stations now. Or some stations. Yeah, no, this makes more sense now. That's why there's so many ships sitting around. They're all waiting to retrofit. Also makes sense why they were going so fast. Yeah, you know what? They're getting there pretty fast. Alright, but this is where we're going to wrap things up for tonight. We made some progress. We got a lot done. Yeah, we didn't get a lot done, but we did do a bunch of things. I think my map is too big. And the game can't keep up with it. That's just my feeling. Right now, maybe tomorrow I'll start a new game, or maybe I'll just continue with this until eventually we get so big. Like, this looks like it's lagging. They're just slowly drifting. Oh, I am at 4x speed, but still. They're just, everything just kind of slowly lag spikes towards wherever it wants to go. I'm not sure if that's the map or not. I'll kind of play around probably tomorrow before I stream again and see if that's just like a lag spike thing or from the size of the map, if it's just the way it works because I'm doing 4 times speed or something. Actually, if I just go down to regular speed. Yeah, it seems to update a little bit more on regular speed. But then regular speed takes so goddamn long. Alright, well, that's it. That's all I got. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, follow the channel, check me out on Discord, all that fun stuff. We shall see you all again tomorrow. Have a good night.